In this video, I have brought complete notes of chapter Rip Van Winkle from Class 5 English NCERT. Explanation of the same chapter I have already uploaded. You can check in the playlist of my channel. So let's begin. Here the first main is circle the correct meaning of the given words. You may need to use the dictionary. Here some words are given. You have to find the correct meaning of it. Three options are given, but you have to choose the right one and circle it. So here first is idled away. Idled away means wasted. Okay. Then constant. Constant means steady, continuous. Companion means partner. Realize means to understand. Descend means to move down. Barrel means a wooden container. Contents means the ingredients. So these are the meanings. Then next is match the words in the box with their meaning. You may take the help of a dictionary. Okay. So here few words are given. You have to take the right word and fill here. So what is the meaning of grizzled? Grizzled means black and white hair. Okay. Grizzled means black and white hair. That is colorful hair, you can say. Astonished means surprised. Foothill means the lower part. Stroked means to pat. Familiar means to know. ठीक है. So near the lower part of mountain means mountain का जो नीचे lower part है, down part, that is known as foothills. Then with gray hair, gray means mixture of black and white, that is grizzled. GRIZZLED. To rub gently means to pat. To stroke, that is stroked. Then to be surprised means astonished. Then last is known to you means familiar. So these are the correct word that you have to choose and write. Then next is say whether the following sentences are true or false. Rip was kind to children. He was helpful. He was kind. Yes, this statement is true. Then next, Rip was a hardworking man. False. He was not hardworking. He was a lazy man. Then the short old man on the mountain was his constant companion. The short man was his friend, was his partner. No, that is false. Who was his companion? His dog. Rip helped the old man on the mountains because he wanted to have a drink from the barrel. Why did Rip help the old man? Because he wanted to drink from that barrel? No, this is false. Then Rip was away for 20 years because he was asleep on the mountains. Yes, he was sleeping in the mountain for 20 years. Then next, the drink from the barrel made him fall asleep for 20 years. Yes, after drinking that liquid, whatever it was there in the barrel, he slept for 20 years. Then nobody recognized Rip when he came back because he had reached the wrong village. No, he reached right village and an old lady recognized him. So he had reached the wrong village. False. This is false. False statement. Then next is complete the following sentence. Here half sentence is there. You have to write full sentence by taking help of your textbook. Rip's village was situated at the foothill of Catskill Mountain. You have to complete the sentence. The children of the village loved him because he helped or he played with them. He helped or played with them. He played with them. Okay. Dash was his constant companion, the dog. Named Wolf. He was his constant companion. The villagers stared at him because no one knew him. कोई से जानता नहीं था. The old woman who recognized Rip was his old neighbor. तो जो ओल्ड वुमेन थी वो कैसे पहचानी रिप को, क्योंकि वो उसका नेबर था इसलिए वो पहचान गई थी. Then let's write, what were the strange things about the men on the mountains? You have to write the strange things of those short people, of that short old people. So what you can write, they all were old and short. सभी बूढ़े थे और सभी छोटे हाइट के थे. Then they were wearing same type of ड्रेस. सबके ड्रेस भी एक जैसे थे. They all had different shapes and colors of beard. उन सब की जो दाढ़ी थी वो डिफरेंट शेप्स और डिफरेंट कलर्स के थे. They were looking serious even though they were playing. वो लोग गेम खेलते थे 9 पिंस, फिर भी वो सीरियस ही दिखते थे. So these are the things about the strange people who lived on the mountains. Then next, what kind of a man was Rip Van Winkle? Here you have to write about Rip Van Winkle, how he was. The first one is given here. He was a kind neighbor. You can write he was a well-natured man or good-natured man. Then he was very helpful. He was lazy. Then what else you can write? He was a well-natured man. He was very helpful. He was lazy, and he was kind uh, to his neighbor. Okay. Then vocabulary building. Pick out the names of the games mentioned in the story. Here few games names are given. You have to pick what games are mentioned in the chapter. So flying kites is there, chess is not there, 9 pins is there, shooting marbles is also there, mountain climbing is not there, shooting is not there, skipping is not there, hopping is not there. So only 3 games are mentioned. Okay, flying kites, then 9 pins, and shooting marbles. Okay, then next, sometimes we join two words to make a describing word. Example, Rip was a good natured man. Everybody liked him. Here are some more describing words. Use them to complete the given paragraph. See here, these type of words where you have two words, where two words are combined together. So these type of words you have to use and fill this paragraph. Few words are given here and you have to place the right word in the right gap. Long sleeved means long sleeves of your shirt, it may be high heels of your sandals. Then well dressed means a good looking dress, beautiful dress. Open mouth means keeping the mouth open. Sweet looking means attractive. Odd looking means not looking nice. Part time means half time. Okay, so had Mrs. Das has a part time job in a clothes. So here part time will come. Part time job in a clothes shop. Yesterday, an odd looking woman, here odd looking will come. Odd looking woman walked into the shop. She was wearing high heeled shoes. What she was wearing? She was wearing high heeled. high heeled shoes. Then a sweet dog, you can write sweet looking dog. A sweet looking dog was with her. I want to I want a full sleeved shirt. You where is this? Long sleeve, not full sleeve. I want a long sleeved shirt for my dog, please. She said. For your dog? Asked Mrs. Das. Asked Mrs. Das, open mouthed. Here, open mouthed will come. Open mouthed means he was surprised. That means, okay. Yes, replied the woman. I want him to be well dressed for my next party. So, what is the meaning of this? Mrs. Das has a part time job in a clothes shop. Okay, she is working as a part time worker in a clothes shop. And yesterday, an odd looking woman, means not the woman, she was not looking nice, odd looking woman, she came into the shop and she was wearing high heeled shoes, and she was also having a sweet looking dog with her. She wanted to buy a long sleeved shirt for her dog. So she asked for long sleeved shirt to the shopkeeper, that is Mrs. Das. And when she asked this question, her mouth was open. Whose mouth? The shopkeeper's mouth was open, because she was surprised that she is buying a shirt for her dog. So what that lady, she replied that I want my dog to look good for my next party. That is why I am buying a new shirt for my dog. Okay, now the next one is silent letters. What is common in the following groups of words? Here, knee, knife, not, and no. Here, in all the four words, K is silent. Okay, even though K is written here, we are not pronouncing it. We say knee, knife, not, and no. So here, K is silent. Then here, neighbor, daughter, fight, and straight. Here, G is silent. Okay, G is silent in all the four words. Neighbor, daughter, fight, and straight. So you have to write G is silent. Then in last one, honest, honor, our, hair. Here H is silent. Here letter H is silent. Okay. Try and make more silent words. Here you have to find some more words that have silent letters, like here G is silent, nat. So assign, ASSIGN, assign. Here G is silent. Or you can write align, ALIGN, align. Here also G is silent. Then tongue, you can write check, CHEQUE. Here here U is silent, check. And unique, UNIQUE, unique. Here also U is silent. Then chalk, here L is silent. So you can write should, would, could. Here all L is silent in these words. Then whistle, here T is silent, whistle. So you can write castle, hustle, okay, or any words you can find and write. Then next is read the two paragraphs given below. My mother is always awake before anyone else in the family. I usually wake up after 6 o'clock. I loll around lazily for a few minutes. Then I get up and get dressed for school. At bedtime, I read a storybook. When I feel tired, I lie down and go to sleep very quickly. I fall asleep in no time at all. See here, a girl, she is talking about her life. My mother is always awake. What she is saying, that my mother, she is always awake before anyone else in the family, means her mother gets up awakes early in the morning while others are sleeping. Then I usually wake up after 6 o'clock. The girl is saying that I wake up after 6 o'clock. I loll around lazily. Then I move here and there lazily. And then I get up and dress for school. Then at bedtime, I read a storybook. Then when I feel tired, then I go to bed and sleep quickly. Now find the opposite words from the paragraph and complete the table. Okay, here awake. Awake means to awake. जागना. Asleep means to sleep. नींद में रहते हैं, asleep. Wake up. What is the opposite of wake up? Wake up means जाग जाना. So wake up में आएगा to sleep. Wake up. Get up. Get up में आएगा to go to sleep. To go to sleep. Okay, wake up may lie down. You can say get up or lie down. Wake up, lie down, lie down, wake up. No, wake up will be to go to sleep. Get up will be lie down. Okay, lazily. Lazily means quickly. Opposite of lazy is quick. Then next, fill in the blanks using the words in the previous questions. Dash and dash quickly. Wake up and get up quickly. You will be late for school. The baby is asleep. Don't make a sound or she will wake up. So these words you have to take from the above paragraph itself. Are you still dash? You should be dash now or you will not be able to get up in the morning. Okay. You are still awake. You should be asleep now or you will not be able to get up in the morning for school. Then next is lots of things must have happened in the village when Rip was away. Imagine you are the neighbor who greets Rip after 20 years. One student should act as Rip. Tell Rip about all that had happened in the village after he left. What you have to say, see, suppose you are neighbor of Rip Van Winkle, and when Winkle comes after 20 years, you as a neighbor, you will greet him and tell him what happened when he was not in the village. What happened in those 20 years when he was not there in the village. So how you will start? Like when you didn't come home in the evening, your wife was very upset and she was tense. Like this you can start. Then what happened to his family, his friends, who to other villagers, everything changed. So you can create a own story. Then next is read the speech bubbles. Who walks to school most often? Put them in order. Here few bubbles are given. You have to arrange it how they go to school. See, Anu, I don't usually walk to school. I often go by cycle. Here what Anu is saying that I don't usually go to school. I often go by bicycle. मतलब जो अनु है वो अक्सर पैदल नहीं जाती बल्कि वो साइकिल से स्कूल जाती है. Then John, I never walk to school. I live very far away. John is saying that I never go to school by walk. I always use some vehicle to go to school because I live very far from the school. Then Arjun is saying I always walk to school. I live right opposite the school. Arjun is saying that I always go by walk to the school because my house and my school are very near. It is opposite to each other. Then Minnie, what she is saying, I sometimes walk to school. At times I take bus also. Minnie is saying that I sometimes go by walk to school or sometimes I take bus also. Then Nazim, what he is saying, I usually walk to school. It's a nice way to start the day. Nazim is saying that I usually go to school by walk because it is a nice way to start your day. So here first will be Arjun because he is always because he always go to school by walk. Then second will be Second will be Nazim. Okay, he is usually going by walk. Then third is sometimes, that is Mini. Then fourth is don't usually, that is Anu. Then fifth is John, that he never go by walk. So in this way. Now here, write about yourself using the following expressions. Do you play in the park, go to bed late, fuss over food, study hard, etc. See here, few words are given like always, often, frequently, sometimes, usually, rarely. So you have to use these words and frame your own sentence about yourself. What you do always, what you do often, what you do frequently, and what you do sometimes, like that. One example is given: I always do my homework neatly. Then you can write, I often go to bed at 9 p.m. Okay. Then I frequently help my brother. Then you can write sometimes. I sometimes get angry. Then usually. I usually I usually go for a morning walk. Okay. Then rarely. I rarely miss the bus. So like this way you can make sentences. See, always means 100%, often means you can take 80%, usually will be 70%, frequently will be 60%, sometimes will be 40%, and rarely will be 10%. Okay, so these are the little difference in each of them. Then next is use the following clues to complete the following exercise. Some clues are given like play, stop, buy, learn, see, meet, learn, be, eat. Okay, so these are the words. You have to use these words and make a sentence. So what is the question here? Write three new things you have done in the last 3 years. पिछले 3 सालों में आपने क्या नया कुछ किया है? That. So start will be like this. I have started, you can write, I have started reading comic books. Okay. Then started I have started helping others. Okay. Then one more, what you will write: I have started reading comic books, I have started helping others, I have stopped I have stopped I have stopped playing with strangers. Any sentence you can frame. Okay, then next is write three things you have not done in the last 3 years. ऐसा कोई तीन चीज जो आप 3 सालों में बंद कर दिया काम करना. I have not played tennis. Okay, I have not played tennis. I have not visited my village. Then I have not met my uncle. Okay, so like this. So here we have done with all the exercises of this chapter. I hope this video was useful. If you want more such notes of other chapters and explanation also, then make sure that you subscribe my channel